Okay, what am I gonna do after Mega Man? Oh, what should be the next one that I do? Wait a second. What day is it? I don't know. I have to make a video of this, don't I? Hey everyone, it's shadowspeedy here. And my channel is 12 years old! Yay! I didn't know what I should do to celebrate. I feel I should do something just to be like, hey, 12 years old. So I figured maybe what would be the coolest thing to do is just look at some of the old, really bad, cringe-worthy videos that I've done, like from the start, kind of go and see some of the progress that I've made over the years, if you can call that progress. I don't have all my videos on here, just because some of them back in the good old days of YouTube did get taken down because there was music on them, and music on videos was not good back in the day and could easily get taken down, or YouTube politely asked for them to be removed. So I think my first 3 videos I put out weren't on here, but let's just kind of go through and watch some of the old videos. So, for those who don't know, back in the day, there is this game called Metroid Prime Hunters. I absolutely love that game. I still do love the game, and unfortunately online is no longer on anymore, so you can only do local multiplayer. I would love to see a reboot of this on the Switch, by the way. If you're listening, Nintendo, reboot, like do a HD remake or whatever you want to call it of Metroid Prime Hunters. I feel this would have been perfect on the Wii U. And if they did some balancing on it and gave it a nice HD remake, this would have been amazing. And if they really want one up it, they should make Metroid Prime Hunters 2, because that would be amazing as well. All that aside, this was the first game that literally gave me addiction issues to video games, because I played this game way too much. I remember calling faking sick, sorry mom if you're watching, by the way, just so I could play the game more and play online. And legitimately, I was probably one of the best players of Metroid Prime Hunters when I was at my best. So if this game was actually bigger, I probably could have made a living off it. If this game was big and how big games are now, I probably could have made a living off of doing Metroid Prime Hunters, streaming and doing videos on it and stuff. But alas, that was not something that ever happened. Yeah, so you're watching just kind of a video of me playing Metroid Prime Hunters back when I had I'm pretty sure this was a digital camera. Yeah, this was definitely a digital camera that I had back then. And it was kind of propped up on the couch, and I'm kind of holding it with my shoulder to make sure it doesn't slide down, while holding the DS kind of on an angle so that you can actually see what is going on, and I'm trying to play. This was not a good setup at all, and it was very difficult to actually play. I'd done a few other videos. I tried to do a few other videos on it, but a lot of times the camera would fall, so I couldn't use the footage really. And this is back before I really knew editing, and I didn't have any editing software. It was kind of just putting raw footage onto YouTube. Okay, next game. Okay, yeah. So I've always really liked Japanese stuff, so this is much louder, isn't it? I always really liked Japanese stuff, so this is Mega Man 4.5. It's called Real Operation or something like that. Anyways, it's a Mega Man game only ever released in Japan, and there was a ROM of it that was partly translated. So like the battleships that you get were translated, but that's pretty much it. I played the Japanese version a little bit as a ROM, obviously, because I was way too young to know how to like order things online. And my parents would never order anything online for that. So I resorted to finding ROMs and stuff on the web to play games. If it's a Japanese only kind of game. So yeah, this is Mega Man 4.5, and so far the videos aren't terribly cringeworthy. Obviously not in HD, because I don't think HD was around back then, or if it was not something that was common. After all, this is April of 2017. I actually, fun fact for this I think this is the video that actually helped me get monetized on YouTube, because it was, I think, January. Yeah, it was January. I think it was like January 5th is when I got the email from YouTube asking me to be part to the YouTube Partner Program. You know, they sent me a message being like, "Yo, here's AdSense. Sign up for it if you want to be able to put ads on your videos, and you know, we'll pay you a portion of the ad revenue." Again, this is way back when YouTube approached people to put ads on their videos, not you know, applying to put ads on your videos. You know, YouTube actually came to you. Anyways, I think it was this video, because this was the first video I actually got like some views on. But yeah, like, I think this hit like 1,000 views in the first month. So I think it was at like 900 and something when I got the message. Which, nowadays 900 views, that's not a whole lot. But back in 2007, when YouTube wasn't that big, that was a lot. Yeah, so I think I was at like 900 in December, because that's when I was checking. Because I remember hitting like 900, I think it was 907 when I saw it. It's like, oh my god, a video actually hit 907 views. Like, it was pretty crazy. So, Smash Bros. Melee? Oh, Smash Bros. Brawl, sorry. Why did I say Melee? It's dumb. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game at this point. So I always thought it was cool making these maps for some reason. I always called them the maze maps, and it's just kind of different blocks and everywhere. Don't ask me why I thought this looked cool or was cool. It played terribly. It was not fun playing on these maps. Like, you can get people a high percentage and make them do crazy stuff, but like, it's so hard to kill anyone. And usually you just luck out when you kill someone. It wasn't good. Do I have this maxed out? I do. You can barely hear anything. Oh, I'm so bad. Why? How was this video actually? How many views did this get? Over 600 views. I make such stuff is so much better now. Like, it's not just that the map is really dumb. It's I fucking suck at this game. My uploads. So I I played a lot of MapleStory back in the day, back when it was grindy to level up instead of just like you kill a couple things and you just massively level up. And there was actually a glitch place that I found that I thought was just so cool that I found a glitch that I hadn't heard anyone else talk about at all. So me doing the glitch again, using a digital camera to record off the screen. Oh my goodness, there's so many other options that I probably could have done to record screen capture. Here's me trying to zoom into what a friend was saying, which you can't read because you're using a digital camera on a computer monitor. Hey, did you know I did crash comps? Again, using my digital camera on the computer monitor. Yeah, I've done them. 2 of them on N3. Oh my god, like it's so blurry. Ugh. And this got over 1,000 views. Over 3,000. Okay, so it's like been, what has it been, like 2 years since Metroid? And what I do at school, we actually would bring our DSs to school and we'd have Mario Kart like tournaments and stuff. To go and do, we just play Mario Kart on our lunch break. And one thing I really liked about Mario Kart DS that I don't find in any of the other ones is it was very rubber bandy. It never felt like you could really run away with anything. Like it always felt like even if someone wasn't as good at the game, that they would a lot of times they still finish like 7th or 8th. They finish at the back, but it didn't. They weren't like miles behind. Like they usually only finish like 5 or 10 seconds behind, you know, whoever one of us was at the front. So it did feel like really rubber bandy. So it didn't feel like, it felt like the, you know, the best people, they still, you know, the cream eventually rises to the top, but there would be these odd races where the people that never played the game or weren't very good at the game would still finish up front with us and would outbeat us in, you know, 1 or 2 races. So it was a lot more fun to play those Mario Kart with everyone, because everyone just always, you know, finished close to each other. Because I own the game, I always played as Shy Guy, mainly because I did like Shy Guy. Shy Guy was pretty awesome. But also just give other people a chance to play, you know, whoever they wanted to play again as. So I always played as Shy Guy. But yeah, I was playing, and then one of my friends was doing the camera work. The thing is with this digital camera, this is a different digital camera that I used from all the other ones, because all the other ones, if you'd noticed, could not record very long, and a lot of them would only be able to record in 1 session, where this one could be recorded in multiple sessions and much longer. And the quality of the picture was way better. It's just we're way too zoomed in to get a good quality picture, because this is terrible. You can't see anything really. I don't feel so bad because this one only has 124 views, so that makes more sense. But yeah, I always really liked Mario Kart DS. It was a really fun game. It kept everyone really close together, so even if you weren't good at the game, it still felt like you were doing good, and it felt even, which kept people that weren't good at the game interested in the game and wanting to play it. Because, you know, there's always that game where, you know, you have fun for a little bit, but then once everyone just keeps repeatedly, you know, beating you over and over and over again, you're not getting anywhere. You know, you don't want to play the game anymore. But because the game kind of always kept it fairly even and stuff, but everyone always wanted to keep playing the game. They always wanted to play it again. So yeah. Hey, you guys want to know how to get NR 2003 for free? I'll show you how. That has music. Probably can't have music going. Yeah, this was the first one that I ever did. And you didn't have my terrible, ugly voicing over it, so that's a good thing. It's all texted in. Yep. With that delicious looking font. Oh my gosh. The old League logo. Oh. Oh yeah, and then I threw in like some videos of our races at the end. Recorded using a digital camera. Recording a computer screen. This was like 8 years ago. So 2010. Yeah, 2010. I actually remember this race. This pissed me off so much. That's why I made this video, because I was pissed off. Because I ran such a clean race. It's at Indy Bank, so it's a stupid track to begin with, but so it's a super speedway, so already like it's kind of like a follow the leader race. But like I chopped the lead down, making my run here. Like I was a half a second back, that's like 5 car lengths back at least with Indy Bank. So I go make this great pass, and I just like literally got intentionally racked out. Like I was against the line. Like there's no way I could have gone any lower. Like I was. Like how you go any lower than that and just comes and takes me out. And the worst part about all this too is because it threw me backwards, it DQ'd me in that race. So I got DQ'd and the 5 car went and got the win. Like look at this. Don't touch him. Go all the way down, low as I possibly go, give him as much space as possible, and he just takes me out. It's like, oh, I really like this actually. I thought this looked pretty good at the time. So this is pretty much just like a dirt promo that I did. Trying to advertise my dirt league. I always thought that was a pretty good promo that I put together there when you compare it to a lot of my other videos I had. So yeah, I would show off some of the stuff like the NASCAR random moments, but I know for a fact I'm going to get hit by copyrights with those ones because there's lots of different music and stuff in it. So I'll let you check that out if you want to see it for yourself. But we'll go back to, let's do some of these because I know there's some more of these, but I uploaded all of these at like the same time, so this is pretty much the same time frame.
Here we are, Ransomville Speedway, and for the 1981 Fall Classic of the Sprint Car Outlaw Nationals. We seem to have some foul play on the starting grid.
See, I usually never try to do any sort of commentating or anything because I knew my voice is terrible and I sound stupid.
Hayden Raypack's on the front row being pelted by Alex from behind, and then we have Elliot
Oh my gosh, that sounds so bad.
on the outside. And they're still rubbing off each other. And
Why
the
do
green flag's
people
out.
listen to my videos?
Whoa!
Elliot didn't go. But they're messing up.
Whoa!
It's so
Hayden's in the
cringy.
grass.
And
Alex
they
Payne's back on the
keep racing
track.
side by side.
And here they go. Oh, Hayden
Although
Raypack.
this was a pretty impressive race.
And they
And
bump up to each
Alex
other.
into the number 4 of Elliot Porterfield just...
Because one of the impressive things about these races too is that when we did these races, we did them without a mirror or spotter. So we literally cannot see like who's beside us or if someone's coming up by us or something like that.
Hayden on the inside, Alex on the
Slide
outside.
jump.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, they
Alex
hit!
gets
Oh,
laid.
they're into the grass! They're into the grass!
To each other. Alex is around, almost
I
flipped.
sound so...
Hayden sliding
Elliot and
over
Alex
track.
don't sound that bad. I sound terrible though.
And he just
And I'm
stays
breathing
right
into the
there
mic all the
behind
time.
Elliot. No, Hayden almost off the track.
Hayden
What an
sideways,
exciting
going through
event.
the grass.
Again, it's super impressive that I pretty much got wrecked there and I'm still like gaining
Going
on
on to
them.
turn 3. Coming off of turn 4 to take the 2 to go. Elliot seemed to have gained a very cushy lead for now. Rapist might be closing in a little bit.
I think this is the one.
I don't think. Unless Elliot messes
yeah,
up.
it is.
Oh, Hayden's around.
I was gonna stop the
Hayden
video
Rapist is
early, but
around. This race might be
the
a
ending of
lose
this is
lose.
beautiful.
Whoa!
Oh,
And Elliot's around.
And here they go.
Seems like
Whoa,
Rapist
whoa.
has slowed down.
And they touched. They're both getting spun around and oh, he
they
flipped
flipped.
them away.
They flipped.
Oh, they flip! Oh my god!
Oh, Hayden's upside down.
But the
They
race is
back
over.
Up.
There's no checkered flag. Nobody's checking the checkered flag yet.
This is
What's Elliot doing?
If he can manage
Will
to
he
get
finish
to
the
start finish
race?
line.
Will he finish the race? Wait, what's he doing?
where's he
What's he
going?
going? Where is he going?
It's like so cringy, but it's
What's
great.
happening? Oh my gosh!
He wins! He wins! He wins the race! He wins
Oh, he
the
won.
race! Oh
He
my
passed the
God.
finish line.
He wins
Oh my
So
gosh.
cringy, but so good.
Have you ever?
Have you ever?
And see, in typical fashion, like you only upload races that you actually do good at, or like were really good that make you look good.
Here comes Hayden on
You don't put anything that makes you look bad. So, of course, if there's any videos I put up, it's making me look good.
Wow.
I'm never really good at race at under 2003. I've always been good, but never like race winning.
Here he goes. Looks to the outside.
So with the fact that, and this was never a good track, I was never good at New Hampshire until like this race. This race something clicked, and I finally was actually decent at the track.
Nope, not gonna be able to keep the stick on the outside.
But the fact that I drove up
He's gonna
that
keep
fast
holding on to first.
was quite impressive for me. Like I was like,
Backstretch.
what am I doing? How did I do
Looking
this?
high
Like
again.
this is like one of my worst tracks, and I'm actually doing like super good. I caught a leer,
Really get the stick this time.
7/10 in one lap.
Here comes Hayden. He's going to dive to the low side. He's gonna get underneath Wiley. They
Oh,
touch.
they touch!
I sound so
How did
bad.
they not wreck? Oh, this could be trouble going to turn 1. Hayden wisely backs off.
And I'm still breathing into the mic.
And look in
And looking
behind.
back to the outside again.
Look behind. Steve Slaughter is catching them as these two are battling it out. Hayden looks to the outside again. I think Hayden definitely has the faster car, but Wiley's making that car 5 times bigger than it actually is. And meanwhile, Steve is just sitting back there waiting for the time to strike. 1 lap to go. Here comes Hayden to the outside again. Will he be able to get by? I don't think so. Wiley's going to slide up here. Nope, he doesn't have room. Hayden's going to look on the outside. Here we go, going into turn 3, here we go.
Side by side, going in turn 3.
In turn 3, Hayden looks like he has it. Hayden's on the outside. I think he's got it.
Hayden
Oh,
got
he's
that
there.
run.
Oh, he's in the wall.
They're
They're
he's in the
touching.
wall. Oh, they
They're touching.
touch. Oh,
And that's who won. I think that was Hayden. Hayden won that.
Let's look at our score here.
Yeah, it was a really
Hayden
fun race.
has win by
I actually used this,
0,
the finish of this as my screensaver for a while.
That's amazing.
Let's see.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, this was actually my desktop picture for
Very,
the
very
longest time
close
because
margin.
that was actually a pretty close race.
And hope you tune in again.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. There's a lot of other like newer videos that are up here, but I feel just repeating some of these newer videos will not be as beneficial. I just wanted to kind of look back at some of my older videos, kind of give a little bit of commentary on some of them, you know, some of my thoughts of them back in the day. If you'd like this video, give it a thumbs up, I guess, if you like it. I feel like watching cringe-worthy videos. I speak good today. I guess you can go and give it a thumbs up. Definitely go and check out some of those videos in the past if you really want to watch them all the way through. They're all probably really bad, but it's cool to kind of go back and look at what I came from and where I'm at now. Just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone for all the support over the last 12 years. It's been amazing. When I first made this YouTube channel 12 years ago today, the only thing I had in mind was just making or having like videos or showing something to friends at school, and my expectation was like, I'll probably get 2 or 3 views on this. That'll be cool. That's all I really expected out of this YouTube channel when I first created it. And to see it grow to what it is now, you know, to have this many videos, it's been amazing. And for all the views, like just looking at some of my top viewed channel videos, like if you told me that I would have had a video that had 2,000 views, I wouldn't have believed you. If you told me my channel had 20,000 views, I wouldn't have believed you. I never expected the YouTube channel to come, you know, pick up this much, to be this popular, and you know, even in, you know, layman's terms, you know, this isn't a very popular channel. It's barely any views. You considering, you know, half the average channels out there, there's not a lot of views on it. But this is something that I always have taken as a hobby and still currently do take as a hobby. And with the monetization that I had before it was taken away, I've been able to add more, you know, buy hardware to make better videos so they're not nearly as bad as what you witnessed here today. So to everyone that has supported me, that has watched even a single video, put a single comment, like on any video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for the support over the last 12 years and years to another 12. And then I'm going to feel really old when the channel's 24 years old. I'm going to feel so old.